Hello, guys, it's Afrooz, and today's another episode of the podcast, Lifestyle Show. And we have a special guest on my live show today, Nathan Rain. And guys, so make sure you are using all your energy and time to push what your main goal is. If you would like my personal help to scale your business from 0 to 10K or more, just click the 0 to 10K a month on my link and in my bio on the left hand side. So I will provide you with a free training. Also, you're gonna find out what's my bonus is. And I want to share this new journey on how affiliate marketing will change your life in a better way, so you will be financially free. Now back to our special guest. I gathered some history of his job, which I'm going to share with you. Ex-blue collar worker turned into an entrepreneur, ran a digital marketing agency for about a year before moving into the affiliate space. And the second, being a full-time affiliate for coming up to 2 years, or things like a massive blog, 2009 100 keywords group of 5,000, and he did 6 figures in itself in 2021. Wow. And recently launched out paid products of his own, all about growing and monetizing Facebook group, which is really huge. So you can see, guys, sky's the limit in this business. If you want to start, don't waste your time. Just click the link and ask for our help. Now, I think it's better that you guys hear his story from him personally. So if you're watching, please drop the hashtag live to support this live so we can continue speaking. And if you are watching the replay, please drop the hashtag replay so we know you are here. And also feel free to share this video with the others that they can learn something from it. So now I want to introduce you to Nate Ryan. Thank you so much, Nate. Welcome to our show.
Hey, thanks for having me on. Coming from a little different setting than usual, redoing the hardwood floors at my house, so it's been a hectic couple of weeks, but appreciate you having me on.
Thank you so much for joining me. And basically you are doing great. We learned so much from you, from your webinar, your posts and lives. You are awesome. And to get started, please give us a brief overview of your journey and in this business and story so far.
Alrighty. So it basically started years back. Shortly after my daughter was born. She's almost 5 now. I started looking. I was working in construction. I was working for a construction company that installed guardrails on skyscrapers of like downtown Portland, where I live. And I just started looking for different opportunities, looking for ways to make money work for me and stuff like that. So I actually started my journey with Amazon FBA, but got cold feet, shiny object syndrome, jumped to a different opportunity, something that looked easier. And then I moved into running a digital marketing agency. And that's where I had my first taste of success online. I did that full time for about a year. Made some major mistakes in my business and ended up losing the clients that I acquired. And then I was back at square one. I had no income coming in. I had no revenue generating in my business. I was desperately seeking for new clients for my social media marketing agency, which is where I was selling Facebook ads as a service. So I ended up running Facebook ads to affiliate products, ClickFunnels, right? That's actually probably one of the first affiliate products I ever promoted. Getting that passive income, that monthly recurring.
Right.
And at the time, there was this very popular business model called Business in a Box, where you would run paid ads to where people could change out their affiliate links and do all this different stuff with ClickFunnels. This was before they changed their terms of service, but then they changed it, and that's against policies now. Long story short, I ended up burning through my savings account trying to get ClickFunnels signups. It was costing me $98 per signup for a free course. So it's definitely expensive. And then then I moved into blogging. I blogged for a really long time, about a year. I spent putting out blog posts every day. I was still working a full-time job at this time. So I was coming home, writing blog posts. To this day, I have 5 or 6 New York Times best-selling books worth of content, 296,000 words on a blog. But my business really didn't start to change until I started leveraging Facebook, right? There's this beautiful synergy on Facebook where you can post content and you can connect with the people directly. So that's kind of a brief rundown of the last few years condensed down into a couple minutes, and where I'm at now, right? So.
Perfect. Thank you so much for sharing your story. Yeah, I know when you said you were struggling with so many stuff, everybody knows that, especially the people who's been in this business past maybe 6 or 7 months, but they have to be patient. And this business needs a consistency, discipline, mentor, and right, basically strategy. That's the only things you need to think about that. And basically, guys, we are using the StreamYards. Before leaving any comments, because I saw so many comments coming, and just click the link on the StreamYards. I put it in my videos, and then you just it will ask you to access your Facebook name and picture. If you accept it, we can see your name and picture in the comment section. Just be aware of that. By the way, Nate was the person who gave me the idea that Facebook has a huge power to scale up your business, and one of the ways of organic traffic. Thank you so much, Nate, to give me those information. Really, it's changed my business. It's changed my basically perspective of the view of the social media platforms, and that's huge for me. Even though it was a small tips, but it works. It's really good though. So for my first question, it's how much of your success do you think you own to the affiliate marketing?
Right. So I would probably say the majority of it, right? That's like when people ask me that question, it's kind of hard to answer sometimes because, I was dabbling in a lot of business models and getting knowledge about digital marketing before I even embarked into affiliate marketing. But I would say 95% of my success to this day is from affiliate products. Affiliate, I'm heavy on the personal branding route. So that's like building an audience of people interested in me, the type of content I'm putting out, and building connections with people and monetizing those connections, right? That's in a sense all it is as an affiliate. You're basically selling yourself, providing some type of value, giving some type of information, establishing some connection, and then selling products, relevant products to them. You have to establish the level of trust, they have to be aware of who you are as a brand, and when I say brand, I mean you as a person.
Yes.
So I would say the majority of my success comes from affiliate marketing, right? I do it in a bit different way than a lot of people, I would say, especially in the industry right now. If you see my content, you see what I'm doing, I'm usually selling myself, just me, right? I don't very rarely openly post about what I'm selling. But it's usually all affiliate product. Up until recently, last month, we rolled out our own product, Group Juice, which has already done over like 15K in sales in the last 35 days or something like that for, growing and monetizing a Facebook group. So I would say the majority of it is.
Cool.
A long-winded answer.
I know. I'm really happy for you. But for the newbies that watching right now, that decided on the platform, choosing your niche, find the affiliate program to join, create a great contact, or drive a traffic to your affiliate site or page, and click the link on your affiliate link and convert those clicks to the sales. All of these call it affiliate marketing. But during this journey, you gain so much in your skills and you learn so much. So as Nate said, he's gonna represent himself instead of just selling some products, which is that's the level up for the people when they started their this journey. So that's really cool. I'm so happy for you. And the second question, how were you living before discovering affiliate marketing? What was your mindset?
Honestly, like I would say pursuing online entrepreneurship kind of changed. That's when a lot of people ask me like why I sell courses or I play in the entrepreneurship, online business, e-business, learning, stuff like that. It changed everything about my life, my mindset, who I am as a person, because no matter what anybody tells you about pursuing online entrepreneurship, it's not going to be easy, right? You're going to have to push yourself. You're going to have to invest time, money. There's going to be challenges that you either put on yourself or you're breaking from like lessons you were taught, most of your life. So it's it's drastically different, right? Going from working full-time jobs, being miserable, working, trading my time for money, to having the freedom to do whatever I want, whenever I want, while making, more than I ever made it at a regular job. So it changed everything about me as a person. I know that sounds probably really cliche, but it did, right?
Yeah,
pushing
in
myself.
a good way. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a good way.
yeah.
For me, I used to ask my kids about the social media. I didn't have any social media account, and nowadays they will come to me and ask, how do you use your content and how do you choose the right song for your videos? So much about it. And I have that confidence that I have something to share with them, even they are a teenager, but I'm a 50 years young mom. So that's different for me. And at the same time, you can make money and financial free. That feels so something different. I like it, and I would love to share with the others. That's why I put this show and run this show, to bring more people. It doesn't matter if they are a 6-figure or 3 figures. I mean, the money, it will come. It just takes time. It's a matter of the times. So I would love to share everything that I know with other people. So it's cool. And how long did it take for affiliate marketing to impact your lifestyle?
I would probably say, I don't necessarily have like a super flashy story like most would say, when they're like, I went from 0 to doing 10K months in 30 days. That's not the case, right?
Yes.
I showed up consistently in my business probably for well over a year before I ever like even made $1, right? I was running ads, super in the red, burnt through savings account, credit card debt. And then I was blogging. And if anybody's done a blog or anything like that, they're extremely slow. On average, you could expect, right, if you put out a blog post, especially with a new website, things like that, you're talking 8 months before your blog's like building up authority, starts ranking. Wow. 35 weeks, right?
Right.
So I'd say about a year. But then once I pivoted and started doing Facebook for my business, leveraging Facebook to use for my business. And when I say Facebook, I mean your actual profile, not business pages, stuff like that. I think it was about 9 days after I implemented those same like Facebook strategies. I was able to make my first $1,000 sale. And then it just compounds, right? The momentum in online business is a very real thing, right? Especially for you as a business owner. When you're in the earlier stages and maybe this stuff isn't real to you yet, you haven't seen success. It really starts to all compound, right? And then especially as you're building up your results, you're building up your testimonials, case studies, student results, stuff like that. It really starts to snowball effect.
I believe you are a good writer. Your content have more value, but basically all the time I tell people, you have a different personality, you have a different talent. So you need to know your talent, use it in your social media platforms. Basically, some of the people easy go with the TikTok, and you are the one, have a talent, go with the blogs and more contents. Basically, I saw it. I can feel it on your post, and it's really powerful. That's the point. You can grow it, you can get the result. But people think everybody should follow one steps. I think we need to do our own way. it's individual people. I believe growing in the early months and even the first year, it's different with the majority of the people based on my experience. I'm not sure, some of the people get the result faster than the other one, but it works and they need to be patient. That's the only matter, I think. And how would you compare your previous lifestyle to the one you have now? Do you think affiliate marketing is a good tool?
Yeah, sorry. 100%, right? Like like you were just saying, right? There is no cookie cutter business model, right? There's no cookie cutter answer, right? And I
Right.
always encourage anybody to find portions of the business or ways to do things that you don't want to do, or ways to do things, right, that work for you, right?
Exactly.
It's not like one size fits all. Um, and then as far as like my life comparison, right? It's kind of it's drastically different, right? Like I've been there for every moment with my daughter. Anything that she wants to do, or any like doctor's appointments or anything like that, it's, you know, we want to go to a random beach trip, right? It's not, I just do it. So being present would be the biggest thing, right? And then actually enjoying what I'm doing, you know, impacting people, working with students, right? That's probably one of my favorite aspects, is coaching, consulting. So having a huge emphasis on, you know, my VIP students, stuff like that, seeing them get results, you know, working directly with them and they're having success. It's fulfilling, right? That's probably one of my favorite aspects of it.
Oh, cool,
Um,
cool. I love it. I love it. And I saw most of your pictures with your daughter. They are lovely. You can feel it. You have a freedom. At the same time, you're working. It's not the overtime. You put your effort. I mean, put your time and push yourself to get more result for you and for your students. But at the same time, you have a freedom to spend the time with your family, which is the huge. And one of the things I would love to ask you, what is the biggest key factor that you must have before being affiliate marketing?
I would say probably setting the right expectations.
Oh,
I would say that's one of the biggest things before anybody starts, right? You know, there's a lot of marketers out there that will talk about how easy it is, you know, and then it paints this picture of you're going to get rich quick. You're going to have financial freedom overnight. You know, that, I mean,
yes.
that was my expectations when I started. I thought I was going to be sipping drinks, passive income. So I would say probably one of the biggest things is setting your expectations, or whoever's starting, setting those first, right? Dedicate at least a year of be ready to be consistent. And when I say consistent, I don't just mean posting content every day for the sake of posting content. Like, post content, but also be able to take inventory on what you're doing, see if it's working, if it's not working, and if it's not, change it, right? That's one of the biggest mistakes I see a lot of new people doing, is
Right.
they'll post content. They'll be like, hey, I've been posting for 8 weeks. I'm not getting any results. And they just kind of do the same thing over and over again. And you have to be able to take inventory of what you're doing and change it, right? If it's not working, then you got to fix it. So that would be the biggest recommendation, is usually getting into the right headspace before you begin, right? It's going to take a lot of work in the beginning. It's usually going to get harder before it gets easier, right? You're actually
Yes.
even you're adding more onto your plate. You're adding more things, especially if you're brand new to all of it, right? Like me, I worked construction. I didn't have any experience marketing, sales. It was all foreign, right? It's give yourself a break, especially, right? Especially in the online space. It's easy to start comparing your results to like mine or other people's. Um,
Exactly.
and it's a highlight reel. You're not seeing the late nights, the long hours, the grind that people put in to get to where they're at. So give yourself time, right? If this is something you genuinely want to pursue, then do it. And don't be upset if you're not seeing results right away. A good analogy I always like to make is it's literally like a snowball rolling down a hill, right?
Exactly.
And
Yes.
in the beginning, it's you're going to be doing more work for less pay. It's going to be hard, right? And then as your brand grows, your authority grows, you start having success, stuff like that. It gets easier and easier, right?
Right.
Um, and in the beginning, it gives you a unique advantage to a lot of people, right? another thing that I like to mention a lot is the biggest objection, people will be like, I don't have results, I don't have experience, I don't have this, I don't have that. And it actually gives you a very unique position to sell things to people, right? So if you are in the beginning stages versus like where I'm at now, you know, where I can say I made 6 figures, I'm doing $2,500 days, I'm making tons of money. That's not real to some people. That's not an obtainable goal. That's still not a thing. So when you're in the beginning stages and you're learning and you're with that person, you're on a level playing field. It gives you a unique advantage, right? It gives you a connection versus like some internet marketing guru, right? So that's the biggest thing I would say is usually the hardest thing is going to be yourself, right? Especially if you've never pursued entrepreneurship or anything like that. Breaking out of those boxes is going to probably be the biggest thing.
Right. But I want to add something to your conversation. Basically, the thing, even people join the program, the access to all of the models, the rules, and everything that they have, but they are stuck at some point. They don't have someone to go straight to him or her, ask a question. That's the part. They need to have a mentor. I believe it happened to me. I have a mentor since I started. I just go straight to him, ask so many questions. He was there. He supported me. He answered my question, and he's awesome. That's the mentor people need to have. Even when they started to just grab the link, put somewhere and works, it doesn't work that way. They have to do consistency and grow, and they need to basically follow the rule. Just follow the blueprint, proven blueprint, and then get the result. It doesn't matter of the time. So they don't need to give up at the first, maybe 1 month, 2 months. It might happen. Some of the people get the result quicker than the others. So it doesn't matter of the time. So there is one question I would love to hear, that. What motivated you the most to continue with the affiliate marketing? As I know, everybody were struggling with so much things. What is your motivation?
I would probably say one of my biggest motivation would be my daughter, and then just my family, right? Like, come from blue collar family. You know, my mom worked, dad worked. You know, something different, something that would just set me up financially free, be free, not having to trade and work, right, forever, right? I'm very, I guess, without getting on a tangent, I'm very opinionated when it comes to that type of stuff, right? Entrepreneurship and online business is something I'm highly passionate about, beyond just like because it's trending or to make money, right? It's something that like aligns with my core beliefs, and just something I'm extremely passionate about. So, you know, the thing that kept me motivated, I would say, would probably, I'm kind of stubborn, right? So when I set my mind to, I want to do this, I want to pursue entrepreneurship, I want to be online, you know, have an online business, it's going to happen. It's just figuring out how it's going to happen, right? It wasn't a matter of what, I guess. It was how, right? So it didn't matter how many times I failed, how many times I made mistakes, how many times I invested, right? I've probably bought every course that you could imagine, honestly. So it was just a matter of, it was going to happen. It was just, you know, pursuing it and like chasing success like a dog would a meat truck. It was going to happen no matter what. But yeah, so that I would say family. My daughter's the biggest one. I didn't want her to be in the same position as me, right? I was working construction, miserable. I was making everyone else around me miserable because I hated my job, and I projected that onto everyone else around me, like it was their fault, when in reality it was my own. And I didn't want her to feel like that, right? My daughter to feel that way, be in a position where she has to go work a job that makes her miserable, even though it's, you know,
awesome.
That's one of the biggest things I would say.
Yeah, you're meant for the family. That's good. And Nathan, what group of people do you think affiliate marketing is the best suited for, or for its for everyone?
I mean, in reality, affiliate marketing is everywhere, right? It's in every niche, every industry, right? When you get outside of the internet marketing or online business space, it's there, right? Every
Right,
company's leveraging affiliate marketing almost realistically. Walmart, Best Buy, Target, brands you're buying from are leveraging it, right? So
right,
I would say it's virtually for everyone who wants to build an online business or make money online, right?
right,
It's a affiliate marketing in a nutshell is just a monetization, right? So it doesn't matter if you're monetizing with an affiliate product, you're monetizing with your own products, coaching, consulting, it doesn't matter, right?
right,
Affiliate marketing is just the means of monetization. So it's technically, I would say it's for everyone that wants to make money online, right? It allows you to
right,
build a business, build a brand that revolves around something you're actually interested in. That's a huge thing I tell anybody is if you're going to pursue entrepreneurship, build a brand that you enjoy, right? Do
right,
something that you're passionate about. So definitely say if anybody wants to start online businesses, learn ways to make money online, affiliate marketing is probably one of the best routes to go with. You don't have to do shipping, customer service, all that type of stuff. And you can make just as much money, especially if you move into the high ticket model. That's primarily where I play. I sell expensive stuff, $1,000 plus usually is the cheapest things that I sell. And it allows you to make big amounts of money with small audiences, right? You don't need
right.
massive traffic. You don't need to go viral. You don't need hundreds of thousands of followers or subscribers to make significant amounts of money if you move into the high ticket model. So that's,
Yeah, that's
I would
awesome.
definitely say I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, that's awesome. It's really great for the beginners because they thought they had to have a lots of followers or subscriber, and then in order to get the results, it doesn't matter how many followers you have. It's a matter of your support, your content, and your consistency and your help with the others. So they definitely get the result. And I want to ask you one question. It's very personal. Do you really enjoy doing affiliate marketing?
100%. So that's like, I kind of touched on it a little bit in the beginning. When people talk about building online businesses, right? Or you talk about, I just kind of said it, picking something that you're actually passionate about, right? So affiliate marketing, online business, entrepreneurship is something that I actually enjoy, right? It's something I could talk about. It's probably something that I never shut up about. People around me get annoyed probably. But so it's something that I actually enjoy. It's something that actually interests me. It's something that I wholeheartedly love, right? It changed my life, everything about my life. So it's actually something that, is easy for me to pursue, right?
Yes.
So a good example of this is when I was working full time, the reason that I was able to come home and blog is because I enjoyed writing about it. I enjoyed talking about it, right? So it was a way for me to actually like decompress from coming home from work, writing these blog posts about online business, making money online. It was something that actually interests me. So that's a big thing I always preach to a lot of people is choose something that you like, right? You don't have to, if you don't want to promote make money online stuff, you don't have to, right? There's ways to build businesses in every niche, every industry.
Right.
So you should definitely pick something that interests you, right? So online biz stuff like that, it definitely aligns with my passions, who I am as a person.
Cool, awesome. You 100% enjoying what you're doing. We have a lot of comments. Let's go before. I have one more question, but before that, we can check our, yeah, she is online, watching live. Thank you so much for watching us. And I don't know your name. Okay. Oh, he's a civil engineer too. You could be the next one. And but I started making money as well. Wow, cool. We are
Yeah.
so happy for you. And the next one, my mouse doesn't work. Connection. Okay, here we go. And Chapeau to construction engineer. Wow. If you click the link, we should be able to see your Hi, Daniel. How are
Hey,
you?
Daniel.
Thank you. Daniel is here. Oh, thank you so much. Yes, he gave us lots of value information. And thank you for watching us. And yeah, he's awesome. He gave us a lot of information. And Nathan, he has a different language. I'm not familiar with that. He's cool. I love him. You know what? He is a person. He's simple. He's himself. And I like him, the way he talks. I mean, not that part, but he's so cool. Thank you so much, guys. The last question I want to ask you: has working from home created a greater bond with your family?
Yeah, definitely. I would say, I'm home all the time, right? So I have my daughter half time, right? I have my daughter 3.5 days a week. And I'm there, right? I'm there all the time. And that was a big thing for me, is being present, being in a position where I'm actually present in my life,
Right.
or going on trips, or going on and doing things with my family, going to, the beach. I live probably 2 hours from the coast, so we go all the time.
Oh,
Um,
cool.
so yeah, it definitely created a stronger bond with my family just in general, right? Because I'm here, I'm present, right? And yeah, I mean, that's probably, yeah, yeah, just as a whole, yes, it definitely has built a bond with my family, right? And that's
Where do you live, Nate? I mean,
I
you
live in
said
the
you are
Pacific.
near to beach.
I live in Portland, Oregon, which is like
Oh,
northwest of the United States,
wow.
just basically like a couple hundred miles south of Canada.
Oh,
Um,
cool, cool. I'm in Toronto. I used to live in California. I'm not comfortable with this cold weather, but I like it. I like the weather.
I could
And
imagine the weather
yes,
change is
yes,
huge.
it's different. It's huge different. And based on your set, we can schedule time and sharing our meals. If you go out and work, we cannot share our meals with our family and also do chores together with our family as well. And sometimes I ask my daughter's opinion regarding my content, and she helps me. And have a family meeting, like ask them the opinion. What do you think? What do you recommend? I mean, you don't need to bring all of your family in your content, in through your videos, but it's fun. It's like something you do something together, and at the same time you share everything together and get the result. That's a really fun job, I always tell people. And Nate, thank you so much. I know you're a super busy man, and thank you. I'm really glad that I got the opportunity to chat with you today. And do you want to add something? Give some advice to the beginners or newbies? Just tell them.
Yeah, I appreciate you having me on. The biggest advice that I would usually give to like beginners or people who are looking to start is just jump, right? Just do it, right? I know it's scary thinking, trying to get all your ducks in a row, convincing yourself, worrying about failure, prior experience, anything like that. The perfect time is right now, right? There's never going to be, the cards aren't all going to fall into place, right? So just start, right? And I know that's probably the very cliche advice to give, but
Exactly.
it's a reality of it, right?
Yes.
Just get it's easier to stay moving than it is to stop and then start, and then like, just get the ball rolling and figure the rest out as you go, right?
Yeah,
Um,
definitely. As we did. When I started, I had zero experience. I thought, oh my God, that's a different story. How can I compete with these guys, with these people? But when I started, I'm a person, never ever give up on my life. So I'm not a quitter, but I mean, I'm not a fighter, but I stick to the plan. I just work for it. If we can do it, so everybody can do it. It's simple, it's learnable, it's doable. Just follow step by step, you will get there. And thank you so much, guys, for listening. And just if you want to take next step, the first step, which is the most important part in this business, I think you need just do it. act it. Otherwise, it's just a story. It's just the videos. It's just the post until you acting today. So if you like my personal help to scale your business, or if you are a newbie, you can click on the 10K a month on my bio, or I will provide you a free training to get started. Sorry, I missed your hear you back. Yes,
Sorry
we have
about
it
that.
here. That's okay. So thank you so much, Nathan, for your time. And I hope see you on the next 6 months to interview you, and you gave me the more information, and I'm going to see you one of the millionaire card in the next few weeks. I mean, in few weeks, you can imagine, instead of few weeks, in few years. It doesn't matter, just your mindset. I can see you there.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate you having me.
Thank you so much. Learn it, earn it, share it. Have a wonderful guys, and thank you for watching us.